Keyword research inside of Clicks. So it's a very similar experience to any other keyword research tool if you've used them before. If you haven't, let's do a quick walkthrough. We basically have our input field, type in whatever keyword you're interested in, and then select whatever country/language pair you're interested in. We then have our credits, which I have a full video talking about the credits, 2 above this one, I believe. And then we also have our keyword search history, which in that video, I basically talk about how whenever you click on any keyword that you've searched for before, you will not get charged for any credit. So we can take a look at any of these keywords without worrying about credits. Now, let's say I type in vegan brownies. It's the example we use quite a lot. Let's talk about the data that we get when we do keyword research. So up here, we have some important metrics. We have the difficulty. So this is basically a score out of 100. The closer to 100, as you guys can imagine, the more difficult a keyword is, closer to 0, the easier it is to rank for the keyword. Where do we get this data from, or how do we calculate this? It's mostly based on backlinks and the authority of the people that are ranking in the SERPs, which we're going to check out in just a second. Now, the volume is the estimated searches for this keyword on a monthly basis. So very important, on a monthly basis. 8.1 thousand people are searching for vegan brownies in the US. And we can also see the trend down here, whether it's a seasonal thing. So for example, a keyword relating to Christmas trees, I'm sure would spike during Christmas, while other summer products or summer related things would also spike during the summer. So cool to see the trend of the keyword search volume right here. And we also have the average CPC. So this is the cost per click. So this is the average amount of money that someone is willing to spend for a click for this keyword inside of the Google Ads auction that comes up just above the organic search listings results. Now we have our credits here, and we have when this keyword was last refreshed, right? So we know that this data right here is quite updated. So today's the 29th of April. This was updated yesterday. Now, let's talk about what else we see down here. We have a phrase match, and we also have the related keywords report. If we click into any of these reports, we're not going to use up a credit. Just want to mention that again. And when we look up these reports, we're going to see a variety of different keywords. So down here, we have up to 500 entries, a lot of different keywords here. And these are phrase match keywords. What does that mean? We're going to have the same phrase, so vegan brownies, for all of these keywords. It might not be in the same order. We might have vegan and then another word and then brownies, but the phrase vegan brownies is always going to be in these keywords. So black bean vegan brownies, vegan gluten-free brownies, vegan GF brownies. We see a lot of different brownies. Now we can play with all these filters, volume, difficulty, whatever we'd like. We can export this into a PDF, Excel, whatever. We can add a term filter. Let's say I want something with peanut butter. We now have a reduced list of 13 entries, 13 keywords that have peanut butter in them. Now, same goes for related, except for these are just related keywords. So there's no phrase match requirements to show you guys these keywords, just keywords that are in some way related to vegan brownies. So vegan food, brownies recipe, gluten-free bakery, but it's going to give you different keyword suggestions for when you're doing keyword research for your project. Now, back to the overview here. If we keep scrolling down, and again, we haven't used up a credit just looking up those reports. If we scroll down, we're going to see the live SERP, so the search engine's results page. So basically, who is ranking for this keyword and in what order. So we have the title of the page and the specific URL. If we click into this, this is going to open that page, and we can explore everything they're doing and who is writing all this stuff. Now, back to this page, we have an estimate of the traffic for this keyword. We have UP, so URL power. This basically takes into account the quality and quantity of backlinks for the specific URL, so URL power. And then we have domain power, and that's taking into account the quality and quantity of backlinks for the overall domain, so just noracooks.com. We can click into all of these. This is going to open up separate reports and will use up a credit when we click into that. But anyway, that's going to be for a separate video. This just gives you a full breakdown of the SERP, who's ranking, why they're ranking. You can basically just explore all of that on your own time. But that's basically it, guys. That's the keyword research report inside of Clicks. Let me know if you guys have